good googly moogly. Holy shamoly, all right. Welcome to the Damn Good Friends podcast. This is episode 85.2 because episode 85 that was recorded already ended up not being recorded.
Yeah, that was great. But
It's a thing.
we're going to try it again.
We're going to talk about that here in just a second, just to clarify to our future guests on what we can and can't do, what we don't have capabilities of.
Mm-hmm.
The views, informations, or opinions expressed during the Damn Good Friends podcast are solely those of the individuals involved and are not affiliated with any military or government organization. This podcast is not endorsed by, directly affiliated with, maintained, authorized, or sponsored by any branch of the military, the Department of War, or the U.S. government. The content provided is for general informational purposes only and does not constitute professional or legal advice. I can't wait till we don't have to read that anymore.
No, dude.
That's a thing.
Nice.
But seriously,
we're back.
We did record episode 85 with DJ Grant from Lickum and Stickum down in Texas. Lickum and Stickum Deer Attractant stuff.
It was awesome podcast.
It was fucking epic
conversation.
Even though we can't use deer attractants and minerals here in Missouri legally, but it was a good conversation about where it all came from. We're going to redo the whole shebang. We're going to tell new stories and have more stuff to talk about on Sunday when we record again. And it'll come at you probably soon after that on Spotify and also on the Outdoor Call Radio the following Wednesday after that. So, God bless us. What had happened was, right, Mac?
What had happened is
DJ wanted to use his cell phone, which we thought was perfectly fine because it recorded,
Mm-hmm.
But I guess the download, export, upload files from a phone with internet is not as fast as a computer, and we got offline and didn't allow it to do its thing, and we didn't get all the stuff didn't add up right, didn't record right, and we couldn't edit it, so we definitely got to redo that. But it was fun. So
his bandwidth was not good. Whatever he was on Wi-Fi, I don't think either, and so there's a multitude of things that went wrong.
It was a team effort in that failure, honestly.
Oh yeah, we kind of caught it in the beginning and thought, no, it'll be fine. Nope.
It'll be fine next time.
However,
this episode, 85.2, is brought to you by Shelter Insurance.
The Shield.
You see it right there on my shirt. 80 plus years of insurance taking care of their customers. I don't know what are you pointing at me?
Yeah, you're on my left.
Oh, on my screen, your left. On my screen, you're above me. Yeah. There it is. Also brought by Lee Outdoors, helping us out with our Big Bucks tournament 2 years in a row. We have let me look at it real quick. We have several teams already signed up for our Big Bucks tournament.
Mm-hmm. We've had a few the last couple of weeks.
Yep. We have 28 total teams this early already for the fall season, September 15th through January 15th. This month, we're giving away a set of big morel targets, the big dice. We're going to ship those out to one of the winning teams, and we're also giving away a 3-day pass to the Show Me. Oh, gosh dang it. I just had it up. Oh, the Show Me Outdoor Fest in August. Mm-hmm. We're going to give a 3-day pass to a team. They can go there and compete and shoot bows, which, exciting enough, there's a young man local here, Cody Haymeyer. He's entered in several archery tournaments. He's pretty good at shooting his bow. He's already planning on going there, but he's going to wait until after this month to see if his team gets drawn. And he's planning on going there and spanking some people. He's good with his bow, man.
Man, that's freaking awesome.
And I'm not sure if I told you this or not, Max. We sponsored him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's actually shooting bows tomorrow. I forget where, somewhere here in Missouri. He's shooting a tournament tomorrow. He's got DGF Big Bucks tournament flyers with a QR code that anybody at that tournament, you can scan it and enter our tournament, and that's what he's there going to be doing, probably kicking everybody's ass and telling them that they need to hunt in our tournament.
That's freaking awesome.
I'm going to text him
real
quick and see where.
If you get to listen to this tomorrow, you'll have 5 days left to get your team signed up if you want to get in on that drawing.
Yeah.
TikTok, motherfuckers.
So
That was a
yeah,
little
good
aggressive.
stuff. Good
Sorry.
stuff.
Sorry,
Yeah, it was a
Russ.
little aggressive. It's all good. It's all good. So, anyways, Mac, me and you separate for the weekend, but we had some extraordinary stuff go on for the weekend. Our summer is was pretty exciting. Tell us a little bit about
Yeah.
yours.
Over my weekend?
Yeah, your annual shindig you do.
Oh yeah. We went to Rend Lake in Illinois, near Benton, Illinois, and sat there for 4 days at a cabin and drank and visited and just it was awesome, man. Just catching up with family that we get to see once a year. Went out on a boat yesterday all day, and which was fun. I was driving, so I enjoyed myself a little, but not a lot. But it was good, man. We had a lot of fun with it. I'm glad to be home. I was up till like 2 o'clock this morning drinking beer. My cousins turned into a Cody Fields, and they kept saying, "Come on, one more." I'm like, I think I might go to bed. And I started that at 11. And so at 2 o'clock, I'm like, guys, I really like I've drank 4 more beers than I anticipated to do. I need to go to sleep.
Classic Cody
So,
Fields.
oh yeah, it was fun. It was awesome.
Hell yeah.
What did you do
Did
this weekend?
did you play any yard games? Did you cook any food? Did you beat anybody up? Did anybody get arrested? Come on.
No, no fighting. Nah. Oh, my computer's going crazy. Can you still see me? I don't know what that was. Sorry. No yard games. Um, the food was great. Me and Connie made tacos. We had our every family does a theme for a night or a night of food.
Yeah.
And so we did Monday night. Hold on, I gotta look up what I named it. But anyway, we basically did tacos. I don't know. I'm not even looking it up. But we did tacos on Monday. We had a margarita bar. We did street tacos, birria, and chicken. It was smoked chicken with taco seasoning. And Connie made
Yeah.
homemade guacamole, street corn. Like, I didn't even back. I got ahead of myself on Monday. On Monday morning, we had Bloody Marys. So, of course, I had a few of those. And
Hell
then
yeah.
I'm like, well, I've drank beer for a few days. I'm going to drink something different. So I'm like, vodka and lemonade. That's what I've got. I'm going to do that. So I had about 5 of those. Thought I might
Refreshing.
take a nap because I was a little tipsy. Decided not to take a nap and rolled straight into margaritas. And then rolled straight into Coronas. And
As a
then
man does.
fell asleep at some point.
So y'all were to lake. Did you do any fishing or anything?
I did not get out to go fishing. I was going to, but I didn't make it out. I was too busy visiting and catching up. Next year, I have a plan. I've kind of got a good idea of the lay of the lake when I was out on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
So I found some pretty good fishing holes. I think I saw a lot of people in those little spots with fishing boats. So I'm gonna try to get back in there.
Hell yeah. Did you?
I'd never been to that lake, so I knew nothing of it. That was the first year we've ever been to that lake.
I've heard of Wren Lake. I've heard Brian talk about it. I think, or is it? I think
It
there's
might be.
duck hunting spots around it.
I would say we were probably 2 hours, 2.5 hours from Brian,
Yeah, I've heard him talk about it before.
because we back roaded all the way home because we didn't want to fight construction on I-70 for 5 hours.
Dude,
So we
fuck
went,
I-70.
dude. It was going out there was supposed to be a 4-hour trip. Sorry, I just did it for you.
Sorry.
It was supposed to be a 4-hour trip on the way out there, turned into almost 6 hours because of construction. And so literally I-70 from 65 all the way till we got into Illinois was nothing but construction. Construction, it's like end of road work. You go half a mile, road work begins, next 10 miles. Like, why'd you even end it? Anyway, that's my own thought. Stupid. But,
Dude, when you go
um,
on a road trip, sometimes you want to find alternate routes. Speaking of which, we might want to look at several routes going up to Michigan next month.
yeah, I know. I've been thinking about that, and I've been thinking about in August going over to Deer and Beer Fest, having to drag a camper all the way down 70. Me and me and Tim might have to freaking convoy up to 36 and cut across.
Yeah.
I get,
We'll do a time check on it and see what it looks like.
man, it gets real freaking tight. I have no fear of pulling it. I'll do it, but man, it was pretty tight.
Deer and Beer Fest is at the end of August. That ought to be they
That
cleaned up a bit
construction's
by
supposed,
then.
That construction's supposed to be going on for the next like 3 to 5 years.
That sounds as retarded and gay as shooting a crossbow.
They're building those. They're widening I-70 to 3 lanes on each side.
That's dumb. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
So I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, it was an absolute shit show. So I'm like, all right, well, we can go the back way, and it's going to add 20 more minutes to my trip. But it would be no construction, which was great. It was actually awesome. But we drove right into Perryville.
Dude, that's a no-brainer. 20 minutes ain't bad.
No.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And we drove all the way into Perryville, shot up 55, which really had zero construction on it where we were at, cut across up through St. Clair and came up 50.
Like, yeah, you drove right by my house.
I honked.
Oh, beep, beep.
You weren't there, but I honked.
I was somewhere, though. Yeah.
But yeah, dude, overall, awesome trip, beautiful lake. That was the backstory to that is my family reunion's been going on for 36 years. And we've been at Carlisle,
since
Lake
you were 20,
Carlisle
huh?
for 9. Do what?
Since you were 20, huh?
Yeah. Something like that. And damn, that hurt. So in the last 9 years, we've been going to Lake Carlisle, and the resort that we always book in sold, I guess, in the middle of this season, and then canceled it. They're like, we're not hosting anybody anymore. So whoever the new owners were like, you're out. So then we had to scramble and find a new place. So I found this place for us on the old Googles, and it turned out to be really nice, man. It's actually a really nice resort. We're not on the water. We've always been on the water. We're like an eighth of a mile from the actual lake. But
So you can walk to it, yeah.
yeah, you could walk, but we just drove vehicles and parked in the marina. Just easy enough. It's probably more of a quarter mile, I'd say, actually. But anyway, awesome place, full kitchen, nice beds, so cheap, very affordable.
Yeah. I like cheap and easy.
When you're renting 6 to 8 cabins, it's kind of nice to have them kind of affordable. So.
Kind of like Laura down there at Lake the Ozarks.
That's what it kind of felt like.
Yeah.
It was like the Illinois version, so like the Dollar General version of Laura, but same idea.
So you didn't even take your camper down there?
No. Nope. But we did have to take 2 vehicles because my mom and sister and her little girl went with us. So.
Mac,
are you still there? Your screen's been cutting out a bunch the last 10 minutes of it. You've been freezing.
Your screen keeps freezing.
Have I been freezing the whole time?
Yeah. It just kind of goes in and out.
That's what I've been seeing on your side.
Oh, mine looks really clear. Yours just keeps freezing. Now you're moving.
Mine's the same way. Mine looks super clear, and then yours gets all foggy.
What the hell?
Who knows? Never know. It could be my side. Who knows?
Well,
I'm gonna see.
I'll go ahead.
I'll get the fame off. Yeah. So how was your weekend?
Dude, my weekend started on Thursday night, and honestly, it was a plethora of badassery, and I got to see you briefly before you left on Friday.
Yeah,
which was great.
Yeah, a little surprise.
But Thursday night, Brian Hopfer surprised me and came down, and we went on a kind of a late night fishing trip, and we caught several good-sized bass in a farm pond, which farm pond fishing is the best. I don't care who says what. I enjoy fishing in the river. I enjoy fishing
It is fun.
At the lake, but the farm ponds is where it's at because 9 times out of 10, you are going to catch fish. It's got to be some extreme freaking conditions to not catch fish in a farm pond. And I think...
Well, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever felt like that.
Well, I'll get to that point next.
All right.
But yeah, having that good evening with Brian Hopfer and getting some fishing in there, catching most of our fish on some Bojangles, some stepdaddies, fishing a little bit deep for them because it was pretty warm out. But as it cooled off, I did catch a few on a topwater whopper plopper. which remember the Whopper Plopper because I'm going to talk about it again here in a
Whopper
little bit.
Plopper, got it.
Whopper Plopper. That's a brand name, I think. There's several other names for it: a torpedo, a top water propeller, whatever. But anyways, Friday morning, we woke up super freaking early, and my lovely wife woke up with us, made breakfast, freaking amazing, and then we drove on out to meet Brother Bill and Chris Jenneret and Tim Russell and his girls, Sadie and Connor, at the Truman Dam, which I've never fished at Truman Dam on that side. Obviously, as everybody's heard on episode 1 of You and Me, we have fished on the opposite side of where we were at. But at the rocky side of the dam, it's a little more challenging because you lose a lot of frickin' hooks. But we ended up catching a shitload of catfish. I mean, well, everybody but one other person. Where's he at? Oh, yeah. Everybody but Mac
I didn't know Milo was
caught
there.
fish. And it was pretty epic, you know? So I think we came home with 26 catfish and 2 whites from that. Filleted all those out, so 52 fillets, and then 4 fillets from white bass. And me and Brother Bill ended up going bass fishing that night at a pond where we don't keep any bass out of it. But we went there specifically with topwater lures only, and we probably caught 30 to 35 bass. Just one after another. And dude, no shit, like it was like Bill had a crystal ball. Several times he would say, cast right over there, cast in that little cove, and I'd cast over there, and before it hit the water, and I just barely started to crank, and then whoom, and it was probably one of the best nights of topwater bass fishing I've ever had, and it was just fucking amazing watching fish after fish after fish blow up those topwater lures, and us bringing them in. Normally we had to use the pliers to get the hooks out because 2 treble hooks on a lure, you know. But
I'm gonna slide while you're chatting. I'm gonna slide down and try to get closer to my internet.
That's a good plan.
Don't stare at my dick.
I never do on days that don't end in Y. But anyways, that was pretty epic. Had a good night with that. We didn't have to clean any fish that night, which was okay. But then we woke up at a leisurely time on
leisurely
time on Saturday morning and went fishing at one of our crappie spots, and we caught 9 crappie that we kept, and I'm pretty confident we probably threw back 15 crappie that were smaller, or just, you know, we only wanted to clean so many. At first we said we were only going to keep 6, but we ended up keeping 9 crappie. So we have a quart size bag of 18 fillets in it from the crappie. And then, so we got the catfish, we got those fillets, and then we got the bass that me and Brian had kept from Thursday. So buttloads of fillets, right?
Man, you got a lot of fish.
Dude, I'm not done yet. And then
there's more.
There's more. But then Father's Day weekend, my dad got to come down and hang out with me, which
saw a picture of that. I didn't get to talk to you about that.
Dude, that was the best weekend. Best fishing, best time I've had with my dad in years. And
man, I love that for you.
Yeah, we went out to the pond, to a new pond that you haven't fished in yet, I don't think. Out at Sharon's, have you been out there?
I have not. No.
Out at Dennis's girlfriend's place. So we went out there, and it was kind of slow at first. We weren't really catching a lot, but then all of a sudden it got fucking turned on. And we started nailing them, using mainly Bojangles. None of the top water was working, but then we rolled over some logs and had some worms, and we were catching some with worms and whatnot. But so Brian showed back up, and he was fishing with us then also. He had a couple of moments that were pretty epic on this little fishing trip. First off, he hooked into a catfish with an ultralight rod that had a worm on it he was trying to catch bluegill with, and it was a big catfish. And I was emptying my pockets, walking to the edge of the water. I was getting ready to get in the water so I could make sure we pulled this catfish out of the water. And eventually it straightened the hook out, and the hook came out of its mouth. So that was a mess. And then the next thing I know, I walk back around the pond on the other side, and I'm across from him. I sent you guys the video. Brian decides to just drop his drawers, and start peeing in the direction of my dad on the other side of the pond. And so that's not something I'm going to share on social media, obviously, but I did take a short video and shared it with some damn good friends.
Yeah, I remember that. That's great.
But no, oh gosh. On a different other funny note, Dad's a little hard at hearing, and
Yeah.
he was
No.
on he was on the pond dam, and I was probably a couple hundred yards away from him, and he was looking for something on the bank because he had just caught a bass, a big bass at that. And I knew he was looking for the pliers that I let him borrow, but I had already taken them back. And so I had them in my hand, and I was trying to yell at my dad across the pond, and he couldn't hear me. And I was yelling at the top of my lungs, and I was like, "Gosh dang it!" And so I start walking toward him, and he looks at me, and I hold him up, and he's like, "Oh, okay." But then he kept looking on the ground. I'm like, "What are you doing?" So I get over there. He's like, "No, I saw you had the pliers. I'm looking for my lure I dropped over here." I was like, "Oh, God dang!" So I wasted so much time walking over there. But
Oh,
he
fuck.
using one of them big Bojangles stepdaddy lures. He put a spinner on it, which was weird, but it worked. He caught the biggest bass of the day, and he caught a 14-inch crappie with that lure.
Oh, shit.
Friggin' crazy! You seeing that big of a lure go down with a crappie, because
Yeah.
we'd caught 6 bass and put them in the basket. Anything past 6 bass in that pond, we normally throw them all back, no matter what their size is. And we're standing over there at the basket, and my dad's walking across the pond dam to walk toward us holding a fish. And at first glance, as far away as he was, we were like, is he coming back with another bass? I told him not to keep one. And as he got closer, we realized that was not a bass. It was a crappie. It was just fucking
Holy,
huge.
holy smokes.
And he walked up to us, and I'm like, "Ah, dang!" I started taking pictures and everything, but I did share a good group picture on our Instagram and Facebook. If
Hmm.
you guys want to check it out, it was a good fishing day. 6 bass, two bluegill that were bigger, way bigger than my hand, spread out like that. That big crappie. No, we didn't catch any catfish. The catfish got away, but got to clean some more fish that night. So we have 2 quart bags of fillets of bass, crappie, and bluegill, and then we have 2 gallon bags completely full of catfish that I'm planning for us to fry on July 3rd over at Uncle Stan's next to your camper.
Hell yeah, dude. That'd be
Yeah,
fucking
so
tits, man.
you're gonna have to
Have
get
you
your
ever?
drinking pants on one more time.
Oh, I'll do it. Have you ever? It's too easy. Have you ever pan-seared catfish
I have.
or baked it or like whatever, like not fried it?
I have. Well,
I've never.
okay. I guess you would call this pan frying the way I used to do it. I never used to know how to properly clean catfish. I would always try to cut through the bones and fillet it, but you can just get
Mm.
past the bones and fillet it. It's not that hard. But I used to always cut the head off, gut it, and then I would leave the skin on and fry it in the pan until the skin would start peeling off, and then I put seasoning on it.
Hmm.
And then I just fork it off the bone and eat it.
I was just thinking I might try that for Connie because she can't eat that, like the batter that you fry
Yes, you
catfish
can.
in. But
Dude, the
I
batter we
don't
use is
think
gluten free.
I mean, we can ask her. She might.
Yeah. The batter that we use at our fish fries is what?
Ah, get out of here. Sorry, I'm getting her.
But the batter we use for our fish fries is gluten free.
Yeah, she might be able to eat that then.
Yeah.
She's always. I guess she has eaten catfish.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of something else. I think.
Dude, the I can't remember the brand, but it's not the Andes. The Andes is they make gluten free Andes, but this one's not it. And we used it for all of the fish at our fish fry last time, and I honestly couldn't tell the difference in that. And I can tell the difference of gluten free everything because it's never as good. But this just
Mm-hmm.
tasted like good salty catfish fried. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome.
So I'll make sure we have
Never
some.
mind. Yeah. Stupid question. Carry on.
I think I'm a pretty friggin' confident that we have some in our pantry downstairs. But speaking of recipes, and you're talking about pan searing, I would like to pan sear crappie and make tacos.
Ooh, that
I
would
was
be freaking good as shit.
seriously, I was thinking to myself the other day, self, you love crappie, you love eating it fried, and I've eaten it
Yeah.
fried on tacos, but I've had pan seared fish put into a taco shell, like a hard taco or a soft taco, and they're always so good. So why not season up crappie like one of the flakiest white fish?
Yeah,
Well, next to walleye, the flakiest white fish in fresh water, and yeah.
that's a great idea. I mean,
So
can you go wrong with fish
no,
tacos and fish tacos?
dude, and fish tacos, exactly. Oh, so maybe, just maybe,
Just
maybe I'll just
maybe.
bring my camp chef over there, and we'll pan sear some crappie, and we'll make a few tacos.
Man, we could try it.
I can make some homemade pico de gallo. Pico
Can
de
you pan
gallo.
sear it on a Blackstone? I have a little portable Blackstone that's in my camper.
Yeah, and I got my camp. Well, yeah, sure. Either way.
Oh, if you want to haul your thing over there, it's already there.
Nope, I don't.
That's what I figured you'd say.
We'll
It's
stick with
already
what
in the
you
back.
got.
It's already in the camper. It'll be there no matter what.
Hell
Probably what
yeah.
I'll make breakfast on in the morning.
Where'd you get that thing?
Walmart. That little Blackstone.
I thought someone gave that to you.
Nope,
Oh,
So there's a little gas grill that came with it that the guy we bought it from, threw it in there. He's like, you can just have it. I don't use it. So okay.
dude, all the accessories you can put in that camper for any of the trips we go on, like that just makes things even
Dude,
better.
I got a little mini table for it. I cooked on it. Actually, I took it and the table with me to the lake, and that's why I cooked our breakfast on every morning while
Hell
we were up
yeah.
there at my family reunion. I mean, they had a full stove. I'm like, we're at a cabin. I'm gonna cook outside.
Did you sleep in your camper or in the cabin?
No, we didn't take the camper. We were in the cabin.
Oh, I for some reason I thought you hauled your camper up there as well.
Mm-mm. No, we
Yeah,
were in cabins. So I'm like, but I brought our little mini Blackstone. That's also what I cooked the tacos on for our taco night.
dang.
Warmed up all the meat, got the
Yeah,
tacos all crispy, got a little crunch to them. So when you made your street taco, had a little something to it.
dude, those kind of tools could make any hunting camp better. They
I'm telling
obviously
you,
will
dude.
make a family reunion better, but you show up to a even on just on a pond bank with that. You need to bring that next time we go fishing.
Oh yeah, dude,
Bring
we could
that,
cook right there
catch
on the
fish,
tailgate. It literally sit on the
fillet 'em
tailgate
right,
of the truck.
dude. Yeah, fillet them right there, rinse them off in the pond, throw them on there with some butter.
Man, no, I wasn't hungry, but I'm getting kind of hungry.
Dude, I just got done eating one hell of a BLT on fried sourdough bread. It was
Oh,
awesome.
I had
Yeah.
a protein shake for dinner.
Oh,
It was pretty freaking
okay.
delicious. I had peanut butter and honey and
Are you
protein.
gonna wear your tutu to bed also, princess?
I currently have it on actually right now.
That's good. It's fantastic. It's fantastic.
I'm going to lose 10 more pounds. That's my goal.
That's good. I've gained 10 pounds since Sunday. So let me carry on past Saturday now.
That's
Sunday there
just
was no.
Wait, we're just at Saturday?
Yeah, that was Saturday.
Oh
Saturday
shit.
was Saturday. So Saturday night was pretty awesome. We had a buffet of food for Father's Day. Wait, was that Saturday? No, Saturday
Was
night
it
we
the
had a
night you
late.
called us?
Saturday night we had a late dinner. I cooked a big ass sirloin, two big ass sirloins for my dad, and we sliced them up, and we had uh, buttery dill potatoes and stuff like. We had a pretty good dinner that night. Sunday, this is where the shit show happened, man. So, mind you, I did not take work off on Monday, so I don't know why I did this. But Michelle made me a Bloody Mary after church hours, and that thing was delicious. So
8 a.m.
8:15. So she made me another one, and she made Brother Bill one, and so we both had one. But he was like, "Oh, I got to drive home soon. I'm not going to drink too much." And I was like, "Well, I'm staying here, so I'll have a third one." So I had three Bloody Marys, and then Michelle needed something from the store, and on our way to the store, Bill was driving because I had three Bloody Marys. And we get up to the store, and he's on the phone with his wife, and his wife just said, why don't you just take a sick day and don't go to work tomorrow? And he goes, you know what? You're right. So we went in the store, we bought a 12 pack, and came back home and we drank that 12 pack. And then father-in-law and some other folks came over, and Michelle made a buffet of food. We had shrimp po' boys, we had ribs, we had dirty rice, we had some banana cobbler frickin' bourbon glaze stuff. It was amazing. And I drank wine with dinner, which was about a bottle. And then
Just
then
for
we
you?
had, yeah, well, yeah. No, Bill had some. Michelle had. Everyone had some of it, but
Okay,
we
that's good.
drank a bottle. But then for dessert, we had the dessert and then some whiskey. And I think it was probably whenever I called you guys. What time was it?
Not late.
No, it was like
10,
9:30, 10.
9:30, 10.
Yeah, I know I was done then because I remember getting off the phone. I don't remember being on the phone, but I remember getting off the phone saying I got to work, and I went to bed. I woke up for work
Well,
in the morning.
well, from the other side of that phone call, the shot group rang. A few of us answered, and you're in the camera dancing, and we're like, "All right, well, you want to take a shot?" And never words came out. You were like, "Yep," like this. So we're like, "All right." So you had a full whiskey glass, and you proceeded to take, I mean, the longest of drinks. And that sucker had about that much left in it. And then he started dancing again. And then Bob came back with his shot, and he's like, "Oh, you still want to do a shot?" And you're like, "Hmm." So bottoms up, finished it, smashed it. We're like, "All right, man." I was like, "Hey, I got something I want to talk to you about." And I got off, but you weren't talking. You were dancing. You were in the middle of your living room, just like vibing out.
I think if anybody was on after you hung up, I probably hung up on them.
It was
I probably
fucking
owe some
hilarious.
apologies.
You were literally saying no words. You were just dancing.
Well, dude, there there was no hunting going on. Fishing was done. I had to work the next day. I didn't have to wake up early for work because I work closer to home now. Uh, I mean, it was
Just
just
Sunday.
it was just a Sunday, good Sunday night.
Yeah.
And if anybody's listening to this and they're trying to judge me, I went to work on time. I didn't beat my wife. I've paid my taxes. And guess what? I'll probably do
Only
this again at a deer camp after I kill a big buck.
Corey will probably do this again the next Sunday night. Speaking of deer hunting, do you have cameras out?
I do, and I just reactivated my Wise Eye deer camera. And
Sweet. I need to get with you off camera and make sure I send the right information to um help me with names.
Callie,
Thank you. And so I can get my stuff set up. So I'm only put my cameras up tomorrow or Friday.
you just need to text her and set up, like, scan to set up your camera on your phone, and then you send her your information, and she'll get it started for you for your trial, and then you'll need to subscribe after that. Like I just subscribed on mine. I'm doing the Weekend Warrior package. It's $15 a month.
Sweet. Yeah, I need to get all
Yep.
that. I'm gonna go put out probably 3 or 4 cameras. If it's pouring down rain all day tomorrow, like it's supposed to, it won't be tomorrow. It'll be Friday.
No, it's not supposed to start raining until like afternoon.
Here it's saying thunderstorms by like sunrise.
No,
That's what the All About Your Weather guy on Facebook said.
it's coming. Is it's coming
He's more
from the
accurate than my app.
west then?
It'd be coming from me.
Oh, dude, it ain't raining over there until 5 p.m. But you will have a flood watch.
Yeah, 2 inches of rain.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have a flood watch tomorrow, dude. You be
Yeah,
careful.
Friday. Yeah, well,
You got
I'll put my
this.
tall pants on.
Yeah, well, get your cameras out early in the morning. You should be fine.
Yeah, I'll get them out. I want to get those put up.
Yeah, buddy. Um, shit. Oh, I just got a text from Cody Haymeyer. He's shooting on Friday at 9 and Saturday at 7:30 in Metropolis, Illinois. I thought he was shooting in Missouri.
Dang. He goes out there for them things.
Oh shit. Well, yeah, he travels all over the place, man, but he's a good shot.
Oh
So,
yeah.
and I'm happy he's in our tournament. I hope he kills a big buck this year.
Me too. I want to see a lot more teams. I think August and September they're really going to start popping in there.
I'm sure. You know something I want to go ahead and announce, and I want to see if I want to see whoever listens to this podcast will know. You guys should shoot us a message and tell us what your goals are, or tag us and tell us what your goals are. But we are going to have some apparel giveaways every month leading up into, well, we'll probably just do every month, honestly, during deer season. But the first 5, maybe the first 10 people that kill a slickhead or a doe, we're going to have some custom Slickhead Slayer T-shirts, and we'll have them for
That'd be
sale,
sweet.
obviously. But people who shoot
But
one,
for sale after the season, so that way the one's winning and during season
yeah,
is something
this is going to
real
be during
special.
season, yeah. So the people who we'll have some rules with it or whatever. You shoot a doe, take a picture with it, tag us in it, and the first 5 people every month that tag us, we're going to send you a Slickhead Slayer T-shirt, and it's going to be friggin' sweet. We'll
You
get
know
Grace
what?
Print,
I
California
think
to print those.
the first person who kills a doe and does this the very first one also will get a DGF hat.
Oh man, and Mac's paying for that out of his pocket. Got it.
Yep, it will write it off.
We write everything off, right?
That's right.
It's all for content creation.
It's all content.
Hell yeah.
It's popping.
So tournament's gonna be fun. I am itching to deer hunt. There's been a couple of mornings I wake up and I go for my run and I'll come back and I sit on the couch and I turn on Midwest Whitetails or Whitetail Edge or Drury Outdoors or anybody that's fucking hunting, and I watch it down the hunting public, and I'll sit there and I watch it, and Michelle will wake up and walk in there and say, "Are you gonna make coffee or just keep watching this shit?"
I get it. I was
But
out there in Illinois, just sitting out on the porch every single morning. I went for my run, which I woke up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'm not gonna lie, it was amazing to sleep in. But I go for my run, and I just sit there and drink coffee and make breakfast, and it was like, man, I'm ready to be out in the woods.
mm-hmm. I'm ready for
I'm
fucking
excited.
35-degree mornings.
I'm ready for 45-degree mornings.
Dude, you got warm clothes.
I like bow hunting when my hands don't have to be in gloves. I can just put them in my little hand sleeve.
Yeah, but I'm always afraid the deer are gonna see my skin.
Do you
Aren't you afraid
shoot
of that?
with gloves? That's a great question. Do you shoot with gloves on or gloves off?
I mean, when it's hot out, I don't put gloves on, but
Do you have a
if it's
preference though?
slightly chilly at all, I have a preference on the glove. The Walmart has these gloves. I think they're just Realtree brand probably, but they're kind of grippy on one side, and they're really soft and they're thin. So if it's slightly cool out, oh, there goes the shot group. If it's slightly cool out, they those gloves they keep my hand warm, and they're grippy, and I can hit the button to fire the arrow off. You know.
Yeah,
What's
I
up,
do know.
fellas?
I know all
This is a
about
shot
that.
group. There it is. We'll call you back, huh? Well, go Arizona. Cheers.
Uh,
God bless America.
oh,
What
he
were
hung
we
up on you
saying?
guys? What kind of an asshole does that?
Oh, you still on the phone with him? I had points to make. We were talking about deer and something and something. Oh, Mac. Mac over here.
I'm hearing. Cody's got his pants off. All right, guys, bye.
Go figure. No, I can't remember exactly where we were, but when I was getting you asked me if my trail camera was on. My
Mhm.
Wise Eye trail camera is on now. I replaced the batteries, got my own subscription. I'm past my trial on it. But I went up, it's been dead for like a week and a half. I went up there to my little food plot. The deer and all the little critters have mowed it over.
No,
Gosh dang! I reseeded it. I need to probably go up there and rake it a little bit, but it's supposed to rain a bunch in the next 3 days, so I think it'll be all right. But I went up there and reseeded it. There was still some clover up, but most of the chicory and everything was eaten to shit.
I
So
mean that, that sucks, but at the same time, it's a good thing. It means they're on it.
that's the point of it.
You know.
I'm really wanting this winter to go up there with a chainsaw and maybe the little dang mantis tiller and make the area that I want to plant bigger in those woods. I'm going to take down a few big trees that don't matter, some of the big elms, and then
Mm-hmm.
dice wood up and get out of the way, and be able to plant a wider food plot in there.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Hell yeah!
Nope,
So
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to the season again.
the season's going to be great, and you know, I'm not trying to wish time away at all. I'm excited for that season to get here, but July is also going to be an epic friggin' month. I
Oh,
mean,
dude, I
honestly,
can't
this
wait till
week
you see my Freedom Fit for the 4th of July party.
the Freedom Fit,
Listen,
yeah.
it's gonna be legit.
Did you get some body paint?
I can't tell you. I will
Oh,
not I will not disclose any of my ensemble, but it's pretty fucking legit. It's the
your
250th
ensemble.
anniversary. I gotta wear something real fancy, real nice.
250 years of freedom, baby.
I'm excited.
It's kind of a big
Pretty
deal.
good. Dude, we have that, and then not 2 weeks later, we're going on a fishing trip.
Mm-hmm. Which is more than just a fishing trip now.
Yeah,
We're gonna go to the Detroit Lions baseball game on Thursday night.
and the Cardinals and the Detroit Lions. No, Detroit
No,
Tigers.
well, Detroit Tigers and I think they're playing the Red Sox, maybe.
This is the Red Sox. I thought they were playing the Cardinals.
No, I don't know. It's a baseball game. We're gonna go to a baseball game, so that means we got to leave on Wednesday after work.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Wednesday after
Fine
work,
by me.
boogie up. Where are we staying the night before?
Just outside Indianapolis, like on the northeast side.
Northeast side of Indianapolis, and then we'll go to our B&B and then Uber to
Yep.
the Detroit for the game, and then we have to fish early Friday. So
Heck yeah, I'm
okay,
ready.
Peter, how many
We
muskie are
got,
you
I
gonna
mean,
catch?
muskie, all of them, as many as I can. You
That's
know
probably
why?
a solid answer.
I'm not the one putting lures on poles. I'm not the one putting us near the fish. I can't not get a fish whenever that's happening. So I got to do everything on my own. I suck.
Oh God, you caught several fish last time we went up there.
I did, and it
Yeah,
was not because I'm a good fisherman.
it's just because we had good guides and they
Good
hooked us
guys,
up.
exactly.
Oh,
I
yeah.
really hope that we can get on a muskie. I really would hope for that. That's, if anything, someone's got to get one.
Yep. I need that
You know,
picture hanging on my wall.
exactly. That's what
Yep.
I'm saying.
You know, and
So,
thinking about big fishing trips, I was thinking about this the other day. Big fishing trips to me are exactly how Cody and Brian make duck hunts sound. Like it's more than just catching the fish. It's the group that you're with
hmm
and just being able to cut loose and you know, when you're fishing, you probably drink a little more beer than when you're duck hunting. Not saying you wouldn't drink some beer duck hunting, but you're waiting until after the hunt.
yeah,
Fishing, we're gonna have a cooler of beer, and we're probably gonna be cutting it up the whole time.
that's what we do.
I love those kind of trips, and I hope we never stop doing those.
I mean, the only reason we'd ever stop is if we decided to. And I don't think we want to do that.
I don't think I'm ever gonna want to do that. I think
Like, you know,
I'm gonna have to die.
yeah, it's just too fun. And then I just, I love fishing, man. And it's not even the fishing. I really love fishing. I love going on trips with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a day when we're going to be old and not able to do those things. And it's going to be awesome to look back and talk about it and share that memory.
God, when do you think that's gonna be though?
I don't know because my cousins are in their 60s and they're still doing shit. So
Yeah. Hey, speaking of your cousins, that was one of my questions. Are they gonna enter the tournament again?
I don't know. He wasn't there. They actually just had a baby. Uh,
I'm sure it was delicious, but are they gonna hunt?
no, they didn't eat it. They just had a baby. So I don't know what it. I don't. Didn't get. He wasn't there, so we couldn't talk about it. So I don't know what his intentions are. I don't think you
Oh
should
God,
say that about eating babies.
it's from a movie.
I know.
Oh, it was. I think it was Dane Cook. Is it
It
Dane Cook?
was.
It
Here
was,
comes
yeah,
an
it was
old
Dan Cook.
big old farm truck.
Huh?
Here comes a big old farm truck. I'm sitting on my porch tonight.
Oh. Well, tell us about the farm truck then.
Choo, choo.
That's a train.
That's my farm truck sound.
Good God. Uh, well, Mac, did you hear any good jokes over the weekend?
Good jokes. I don't
Yeah.
think so.
All right.
No, I don't. Sorry, my wife's going to bed. Good night, honey. But no, I don't. I did not. I mean, there was lots of great jokes, but I couldn't tell you if I remember one specifically. My cousin Will is a living, walking joke. Like his humor is on 24/7, so it's hard to even pick one thing apart because you laugh the whole time at what he does and says. He's fucking hilarious. Will Billy, that's his own nickname he gave himself. Oh, Will
Well,
Billy.
well, since you don't remember his jokes, someone told me a really good joke.
Oh God.
What do you call children born in a whorehouse?
What's that?
Brothel sprouts. It's from back in the day because we don't have those nowadays. You get it? Come on now.
Yeah. Did you know Sedalia used to have a huge whorehouse community
Shut up. Where at?
north side of Sedalia,
Like downtown-ish?
like just north of downtown.
Dang.
Huge, like because of the railroad and all the things that came through here. I used to drive a lot of cattle through here back in the day and stuff too. It was a thriving metropolis for whores.
It was for a Cowboys
And
getaway.
cowboys, that too.
Yeah.
So, I heard a fun fact. Did you know? Well, the movie or not Taylor Sheridan. You know the guy who makes all the Yellowstones. He
Uh-huh.
owns the Four Sixes Ranch in Texas.
Huh?
Do you know how big that is?
I know it's big. I don't know how big. No.
300,000 acres.
Yeah, that sounds probably right. He owns everything.
Dude, he was on a podcast on Joe Rogan. That's where I was listening to it on my drive home. And he only has 12 cowboys that work for him and run his ranch. 12. And
I
each
bet they're well
cowboy,
taken care of.
yeah, and they've all actually gone to school, so they all go to like farm and ranch management degrees.
Yeah.
Texas A&M, Texas Tech are the big ones. But he talked about one cowboy will work or be in charge of anywhere from 30 to 50,000 acres.
Yeah.
Like when he hired them on, he would take them to the ranch. He'd say, "This is your ranch. Those are the cows. See you later."
Make it work.
He's like, "We don't have corporate meetings. Like, they're your problems or your problems. Figure them out."
Yeah, he's busy making movies and TV shows. Does he make movies?
Yeah, I don't know if he makes movies.
He just makes TV
But-
shows that everyone has to binge watch.
I just was completely blown away by the amount of acreage that his ranch owns, and one person is working by himself 30 to 50,000 acres. It's just crazy to me.
Sounds pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, fun fact.
Well, let's go to Texas A&M and learn how to run a ranch, huh?
Apparently, I'm doing the wrong thing.
Yeah. Well, retirement is coming.
And if we can
And you
get
know
a few 100,000 acres, let's go for it.
Hey, man, I might have won the lottery tonight. I bought a lottery ticket.
You should
I don't
check it.
know.
I should check mine.
I don't know what draws tonight. What night is it? It's Thursday, Wednesday night. Is it Mega Millions tonight?
I don't know either.
I think Mega Millions was 421 million. I think. I mean,
That's all
and
we
let's
need.
just
200.
say 421 million. I think you only get like 65% of it or something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
you'll get like 210
210 million.
whatever.
take
Yeah,
it.
one of those.
I'll take
That's
it all day.
50%. So 210 million. Now, how are we going to invest that to make sure we always have money coming in? What are we going to
Well,
do?
Well, obviously, I would buy a bunch of lands because land's going to continue to grow and make money. It's just going to be more expensive.
How's it going to make
I'd
money?
probably one, it's just going to make a value just for what it is, but you could ranch it, you could put cows on it, you could buy enough land with $50 million, so a quarter of that to have pieces of it broken off into sections of hunting. You could have like a hunting lease ranch. You could have actual ranch for cattle and actually raise your own beef and sell that, and then you have your own meat coming in too. Huh.
But
Then I would
what about using that money? Where would you put it to where you don't have to do all that work and you always
probably
got
hire
money
people.
coming in?
So that's what I was saying. So a quarter of that would probably go to that. A quarter of it would probably get invested somewhere, if not a
That
half of it, into like investments and a portfolio that's going to continue to compound and grow money. And then the other 50
yeah.
million, I'm not going to tell you what I would do with it, but there would be signs.
There'd be things, you know, like a castle with mounted 50 cows on every corner.
I'm not trying to say that there'd be things like that, but there will be signs.
Oh gosh. I'll tell you, I'll always be interested in owning land. Definitely, probably a good chunk of land. But I want to be sure that I have the uh, employees I need that I can take care of to help work that land, but also be able to. Number one, I'm going to start knocking off hunts off my bucket list. Once I've got the money
Oh yeah.
established, there's going to be an Alaska moose hunt, a New Zealand freaking red stag hunt. There'll be a archery hunt for a grizzly bear, brown bear, shit like that.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Some of those exciting adventures.
fuck yeah. In that 50 million of investments, I'd probably take chunks of that and buy other things like some small businesses, car washes and things like that just are always drawing revenue. It's always making money. Buy some rental properties. Just get everything I can to one. You can use that to expend money, so your write-offs are still there, so you're able to find more write-offs and ways to write money off. So you're not paying Uncle Sam a bunch of money, but you're also making money. Everything's making you money.
Well, if you can
That's what I
figure
would
out
do.
how to do all of it, how Elon Musk did it, and just start owning shares of everything that we don't have to pay taxes on, and then borrow money against those shares that you also don't have to pay taxes on,
Mm-hmm.
then we don't even got to write anything off.
Yeah. And fuck the government.
Which honestly, I still have no idea how that works, but I it sounded right when someone explained it on social media one time.
Right. When they explain it, you're like, oh yeah, that's totally
Yeah,
easy. And then you look it up
s-
and you're like, I don't fucking understand any of this.
sounds like the right thing to do, but
Yeah.
honestly, all I want to do is go hunting and fishing. So how do I make that happen?
Right. How do I do that?
Oh God. Well, we're just rambling at this point, man. But
Man, I'm just
this
glad I got to
is,
finally see you and talk to you.
yep, this is episode 85 ish. Episode 86 ish will be on Sunday with DJ Grant from Lickum and
Hmm.
Stickum. I got it backwards in my notebook now. Oh, however, comma, you
And
know,
I think what we'll do on Sunday too is do like a 10-minute test podcast.
yeah, that's probably a good
One,
idea.
record it, see if it can all upload quickly and cleanly,
Mm-hmm.
then go from there.
It's good. It's good for us to learn from our mistakes and get more efficient with shit.
You know, that
So,
I would like to say that's our biggest mistake, but it was not. Shout out Joe Duckman. So, uh, we're getting there. We're
oh
getting there.
God. All right, man. Well, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. But until next time, you stay classy, damn good friends.
Classy.